Day 6 of Minnesota Vikings Training Camp went down on Tuesday. First day in pads because someone in the front office can count now. And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot. So the Vikings got the click, clack. Now, first day in pads doesn't mean full contact all the time, despite what that Carolina safety wants you to believe. He's cut now, by the way. But it is a good way for the offensive linemen and defensive linemen to get some live-ish reps in, so it's good. It's good. But the first news topic is, of course, Jeff Gladney being cut. The Texas grand jury indicted him on felony assault charges. So, yeah, the Vikings decided to cut bait. It does make sense. Next up. So Will Raggets, week 1 is a ways away, but Vikings rookie offensive lineman Wyatt Davis, Christian Darrisaw continue to miss practice. Doesn't bode well for them being in the starting lineup in Cincinnati. Davis and Darrisaw are out again today. So Darrisaw is dealing with the ankle. Davis is dealing with the ankle. Darrisaw is dealing with the groin thing. So it is what it is. Rashad Hill was out there and looking good, and Oli Udoh was back at his starting right guard spot. Dakota Dozier starting to be phased out. So if it is Rashad Hill, Ezra, Bradbury, Olisimaka Udoh, as well as Brian O'Neill, I can live with that. I can, even though we'd love to see Wyatt Davis out there. I think that he does have the anchor to compete at the NFL level right away. Did have a little setback, and Darrisaw, just take your time. Let's not foobar up his entire rookie season, even if you have to miss the start of it. Next up. It's from Vikes Insider. Great follow, by the way. Hit them up. Irv Smith with a nice one-handed catch. What up? They worked on a lot of red zone today, which is good. Irv had a couple of really nice touchdown catches. He's really having himself a great camp, but it was expected. There we go. Getting through the trash. P squared. No issue. No issue whatsoever. Next up. Jag Raff. Ooh, Dalvin Cook into the end zone on the goal line. What up? Would have been nice. Get that yard against Seattle. Just kidding. That was Madison. That was the game where if Dalvin would have stretched at halftime, I don't know, man. I don't know. But this is what you want to see many times. Vikings just punching it in from the one. No issue at all. No issue. And also, it might be Dalvin a Wildcat, given the Vikings quarterback situation. I wish I was kidding. But they're preparing for it. Olisimaka Udoh. So he and Diesel Dalvin Thompson really went after it today, in a good way, like a good competition, not like maliciously. So they're simulating a twist here. And good communication. Oli doesn't get fooled. Keeps his lane. Picks up Diesel. It's a good job. That's good communication there. It's a good shift. Bradbury picks up the guy. Ezra's out in space. It's good. It's good. Where I've always said that Oli Udoh does have the best anchor on the team. And when they drafted him, was his ceiling being a backup tackle? Because he only played right tackle at Elon. Now, they've used him all over the place now. They've used him as backup right tackle. They've used him as starting right guard. They've used him as starting left tackle when Rashad Hill was held out of practice at times on Monday. So, yeah, I'm good to go with Oli Udoh, man. Year 3, I think that he's had enough time to get acclimated to the pro game. He already has the strength and the speed to be able to compete. So, yeah, let's get him out there. Next up. Will Raggets. Vikings doing a lot of goal line work so far on the first day with pads on. Also worked on stunts, O-line, D-line drills is what we just saw, which was a nightmare area for the Vikings O-line last year. The pads are popping, yeah. And we point out in several of the film room reviews where there was just times where the Vikings got fooled by a simple T&E stunt, and that comes down to communication. And a lot of the time it was Dakota Dozier, Garrett Bradbury, but also was the Gong Show at right guard as well. Elfline week 1, Samia the next 4 weeks, Ezra at times as well is what you would expect from a rookie. So they need better communication, and the fact that the Vikings offensive line is in such flux and they're still just trying to get continuity out there, figure something out. Like they have to put, I say stop with the Dakota Dozier charade. Just name Oli Udoh the starting right guard and get him as many snaps as possible so that Bradbury and O'Neill get used to him. I say do that. But, yeah, it's good that pads are popping now because the Vikings need to get after him in both trenches. Dalvin Cook, nice little run. What up? What is this, a football field for ants? Trying to watch the line. Oh, counter. Nice. Baby, getting that backside. The dip, dive. No problem. Next up, Danielle Hunter wins almost every snap. So, here's Danielle. Right defensive end. No problem. Was this a football field for ants? And it's really fun to see. So, Stephen Weatherly's been working in a lot at left defensive end. It's the same a strategy that they went with when Everson missed a couple of games in 2018. But yeah, no matter where Daniil lines up, whether it's at left defensive end, right defensive end, standing up, whatever, he's fired up, man. Like, he is excited to be back on the football field. Also, he's got to be motivated by his revised contract that basically makes him a free agent after this season. I love him, man. I love 99 back. Thielen, Patrick Peterson going at it. Up the sideline. A little handsy. No problem. Patrick Peterson almost gets the pick. Yeah, the vet still got it. Had some late safety help. Maybe a little bit grabby. Maybe they would have flagged that in the game. I don't know. They do have refs at the practices. Who really knows? But overall, this is really good technique. Just using the boundary as an extra defender and just really, not drawing a penalty, but really leveraging Thielen to the sideline where he cannot make a play. And that really opens things up. I assume that's Browning. There you go. Lastly, the kicking situation. Ay, Dios mío. Chad Grab, Vikings kicker Greg Joseph came through under his first bit of pressure this training camp, hit a 52-yard field goal at the end of 11 out of 11 drills to win for the offense. Went 5 for 6 in his other attempts at making from 32. They didn't have him line up at 27. Now, 32, 39, 42, 44, 51. Bingo. And then missed from 47. Which hurts. But yeah, Riley Patterson should be coming back off of PUP, and Greg Joseph has been looking pretty good so far. So, knocking on all the wood, hopefully the kicking situation is going to be good to go. Skullquit is perfectly fine as a holder. They've been rotating in DePaulo as well as the Bernard. Yeah. Andrew Bernard, that's not his name, but Bernard from San Diego State, the rookie long snapper, they've been working him in. But overall, Monday's practice was certainly sluggish, but Tuesday, getting after it, clacking some pads. It's good to go, man. It's good to go, man. Plus, great stories like Oli Udoh in camp, because obviously it sucks that Darrisaw and Davis aren't ready to rock and roll, but you get stories like Oli Udoh just really coming in year 3, improving every single season, and just doing great things with every single opportunity he's given. And odds-on favorite, he's going to be your starting right guard to open the season, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Week 6, practice 6, nailed it. In the books for the Vikings, first bad at practice. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.